Hello lads and ladies, welcome back to my YouTube channel, finally. I've kind of been ill the past week, so that's really why I haven't been uploaded. I'm not really better yet, but I'm just trying to get a video up because I've had this video idea for a couple of weeks now and it's getting later and later on in the year, so I need to get on with my shit. So yeah, this video is basically going to be me taking a bit of a dive into last year on YouTube. If you enjoy, leave a like rating on the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to reach a K, so if you can share the video as well, that'll be brilliant. Let's get into it. So the first topic, the first big thing that went down last year, obviously, the suicide forest. I mean, it's a bit awkward, but you know, Logan Paul with his mandem went for a little trek, entered the forest, and filmed a dead body. I mean, you can't really get around it really.
In the woods,
person in the suicide forest.
We had a little redemption story from him. His actual end of year video was sick, props to him, I rate that. When this all happened, I wasn't really surprised, to be honest with you. Like, Logan Paul's always been a bit of a dodgy bloke. I actually watched his videos quite a bit back then. Yeah, it was just a bit fucked really, wasn't it? Moving on. So, the next thing that people seem to have forgotten about, which definitely did happen last year, KSI versus Joella. Now obviously, all this boxing shit did start with Joella when he did a boxing match against Theo Baker, aka Malfoy. You know, this boxing match was a big deal. I was rooting for Joella because I've been a long time fan. JJ won, didn't expect him to, except for when he whipped out his massive abs when he was doing the press conference. I was like, Jesus Christ. He did get stacked, let's be honest. It came from beef with KSI and Joella that came out of nowhere. They definitely were friends last time I checked, but then suddenly they're just fucking angry at each other. It was a bit mad. I mean, Joella did go for it. Not really. Was a bit shit. Did get knocked out. Well, not knocked out, but he did get smacked up.
Pounding his chest, landing headshot after headshot after headshot. This is the killer instinct that he was talking about.
Yeah, so Joella versus KSI. Decent. Next one was FouseyTube's little fucking... What was going on with him? He was a crazy man. Hate Dies, Love Arrives. July... What was it? July 15th. Yeah. There was so much shit about that.
This wasn't the venue YouTuber Yusuf Arakat, known as Fousey, had in mind. He organized and promoted through social media what he called the Hate Dies, Love Arrives concert at the Greek Theater. But when someone called in a bomb threat, 1,500 concert goers had to evacuate. I was like, this is going to be mad. He's not going to get Drake. FouseyTube's fucking mad. Then it turns out he's had a mental breakdown and shit. He gave his YouTube channels away and now he wants them back because he's got no money. He was actually a bit of a mom, but he was going for a mental breakdown. So, he wasn't a mom. And I take back that previous statement. So it was a bit mad. He did a fucking weird speech. He had his fucking vest pulled up to here. It was very weird. So yeah, FouseyTube, Hate Dies, Love Arrives. This year, no one's seen a dead body yet in a suicide forest. Well, they haven't put it on YouTube if they had. So I suppose we're on and up, but you know. Okay, now we're taking a big jump forward in time. August 25th.
August 25th, you're not. August 25th. August 25th. August 25th is going to be the best. That's about it, really.
It's the fucking boxing match. So, KSI versus Logan Paul. And I actually thought KSI was going to win because he just had so much more time of training. But it was a draw. It was a good match. At the start, JJ was getting fucking knocked a bit. Near the end, Logan was getting fucking knocked a bit. I thought he was going to get knocked out. He probably would have done if it went on for a bit longer. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I paid to watch it. I'd say it was worth it. If you streamed it, you're a cunt. They had a little fucking shake of hands afterwards. KSI's hairline looked mad. So, staying on the topic of the Pauls, the next big thing in the year was the Shane Dawson documentary, Inside the Mind of Jake Paul. Ooh, very spooky, okay? Teaser trailer dropped on Shane Dawson's channel on the 11th of September. Everyone was like, fucking hell. I mean, everyone thought it was mad that he was doing one on Jake Paul, but everyone was so interested. It captivated people for the good couple of weeks while he was uploading the 8 parts. Started uploading them on the 25th. I was watching every single one that he did. They were getting better and better. I mean, he stuck on the sociopath thing for a bit too long, but when he was actually speaking to Jake Paul, it just was interesting. But like, fair play. It was just good. Moving away from the actual big YouTube video topics of the year, we've obviously got to take a second to talk about Fortnite. It's just popped off this year. I don't really see the appeal of it. I did start play. I've played it a few times. I probably don't play it because I'm shit, but they're getting sued by people, by Alfonso from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. They're getting sued by the Backpack Kid. Who is he? No one fucking knows. He's got a weird haircut. He was gassed when they put his dance in the game, but now he wants P for it. I mean, it's just a bit weird, to be honest. Now, next thing, bitch lasagna.
Bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna. T-Series ain't nothing but a bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna. Look at T-Series, they just crying for their mama.
But yeah, PewDiePie versus T-Series. PewDiePie is going to get overtaken this year unless the community does a madness. That was a big thing. There was loads of really good content coming out of that. Mr. Beast's channel really took off. He's going to be popping all this year as well, I reckon. As well as me, obviously. But yeah, PewDiePie versus T-Series. Loads of funny content came out of that. Bitch lasagna was just actually a tune. Like low-key it just was, wasn't it? Just agree. Just do it. Just agree. So the next thing, YouTube Rewind, went up on December the 6th and very quick went to being the #1 disliked video. So yeah, YouTube Rewind went up on this. So yeah, YouTube Rewind went up on December the 6th and very quickly became the #1 most disliked video on YouTube.
Yeah, if I controlled Rewind, I would want Fortnite.
No, God!
And Marquez Brownlee.
No, God, please, no! No! No!
Is this what you want?
No!
The last topic of the year that I just want to cover quick, which I wasn't sure whether to even mention it because like it's kind of dead and buried now. The diss tracks with Randolph and Deji, and then like Deji going at KSI and the whole shit on Christmas Day. Like there was a lot of beef going on. I mean, it was quite entertaining, but at the end of the day, like family's family, innit? And they've kind of sorted it out now. I can tell KSI's salty, but oh well, if they've decided to squash the beef, then they've squashed the beef. And so long as they're both happy, then that's cool, innit? So yeah, that's basically the last topic that I'm going to discuss. Obviously, leave a like, rate and subscribe to my channel if you are new. And if you're not, then just turn the notifications on. You know, click the bell, get notified when I upload. The sunlight has started to fade. The brightness of this video has got very dodgy. I look a bit like an emo. There's cars driving past. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys very soon. Fingers crossed. Closing the camera. Goodbye.
Cause you're surrounded by people that seem so real, and you're acting plastic. I have to reveal there's two different worlds for you. One is real, but yours is fake.